Alrighty, g'day everyone and welcome. Hope everyone is well. Before we do begin, just draw your attention to standard disclaimer that says everything is for educational purposes only, and you are responsible for your trading decisions. Alrighty, welcome everyone. Welcome anyone that's new. Hi there, Multi. Alright folks, so welcome to Traders Workshop, day of the week where we get to look at topics that we don't normally get to look at. So tonight we will do some cryptos, get a lot of call for and a lot of requests to have a look at cryptos. So we'll do that, and I'm certainly interested in myself. I've got some trades on crypto, so long and short term. So we'll go through those. Now Dave gave me a list which we'll have a look at. I'll show you those quickly. And then we'll go through. So this is what we'll go through. This here, I won't do the ones against BTC because they're very similar to against USDT. So we won't do those. We'll just do the ones that are against USDT. So, so first though, what I want to show you is, this is Bitcoin. We'll do Bitcoin, but what I'm seeing is a lot of the pairs are in flat correctives. All right. Now we discussed this the other day, didn't we? Where I'm looking for that continuation leg down, and that's playing out. All right. Some of the others though are in zigzags. All right. So these are the two patterns that I'm seeing the most. All right. So I'm waiting for these to kind of bottom. All right. Now, yes, I'm waiting for these to see those in a corrective channel, and of course this one here I'm waiting to see how it plays out around the the low to get that 5. All right, so basically the wave count is 3 here, 3 into B, and 5 down into C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so let's have a look at Bitcoin first. So we'll do that. There's the old high. Nice big move, nice big thrust up. Where are you? It's not my preferred program, this, of course. So the move, for that reason, the move down. See here, this is a valid thrust through here. The move down, look, is right on the 50. All right, so there's the 61. So we'd easily get a push through there. Got a trend line through here as well. You can see very light grey. I don't like too much on my page. So you can see it's pausing there. So let's just quickly drill down to the 4 hour. So just adopt that same thinking to some of the other charts that we see. Now notice here, that last leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, and remember here I said I don't want to see price into this region of 1, and you can see clearly it got rejected. So I believe that count is fine. So you can see here we've got a pullback through here. We've got a classic zigzag that we spoke about. Got a push down. So I'm expecting that 5 through there. Excuse me. It's only got to breach the low, and that's confirmed 5 and C, or 5 of C. So that would be an obvious place to go and shake out. You can see the trend line through here, it's already tested. So I said yesterday, look for shorts. Right, so I'm still comfortable with that. Where's the anchor on the 4 hour? It's right up here. You can see clearly down. The only way that I'd be interested in this, even on a short term, now you can see here also I've got the channel through here. So if this is corrective through here, just a quick lesson, I expect price action to be within that channel. So when it breaks through like that, it clearly demonstrates third wave price action. So that's what gives me a bit more confidence in what I'm seeing, folks. So just remember that when we look at these others. All right, so I'm expecting this through. The anchor's right up here. Got a little pullback to the 20, rejection. We could though get 3. We could get the same 5 and then down. So we just need to let this play out in this region. Now, interestingly, so we've got Bitcoin halving in 3 or 4 days. Hi there, Dave. Yeah, very good. So, you know, markets could be waiting for that, all right? So let's go through in order of Dave's list. I've got a few of these already on my charts. So just keep that in mind when we go through, all right? So you can clearly see NIA is a bit more like a zigzag, all right? So see, we've got our leg down here, then we've got the corrective through here, all right? And then we've got the impulsive through here. So same thing, I'm expecting a little bit of a push there. Could that happen on the news? It's highly likely, or on the halving. Highly likely. Now, from what I can see as well, that Bitcoin halving, every time that's occurred, that's been positive and bullish for the market. What I'm seeing though is a little bit of early, now notice here, here's the 4-hour anchor. Right, so have we already got this in place? We very well could have on near, see this here, 5 down. Test of the previous 4th, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one in fact, and notice we've got, come on, we've got climactic price action here into these 2. You know, is that just into 3? Maybe. What will get me bullish on this though is price above here, right? So quasi, little inverted head and shoulders there. All right, that'll get price above the moving average. So that's near. All right, so that one's a little bit more positive. All right, let's go back to the daily. Okay, but look, you can see that'll be tackling the short-term moving average on the daily. So there's the problem. All right. With these big climactic moves, that is the target. So if it can mill around there, then the next target's going to be the 20. So, you know, really these steep drops, you know, often, you know, will come back and it will test those and then it will go again. So, you know, a little bit sort of tricky, but, you know, certainly, look, if we can get, you know, reasonable price action up in here, that would make me think that we've got a, you know, V reversal in play. The one that I haven't got, SEI. Alright, so this is a little bit different, this one. This looks like a new listing. Good on those that got a hold of that. And this is what I'm seeing with these new listings too, folks. These IDOs, I think it's called, isn't it? Yes, multi, it can be. AB equals CD, yes. So that's A, B, C often, well, let's call that X. XA leg is the same as BC leg, all right? But I just call it, and I'm sorry to digress, AB leg, CD leg. So that's where we get the AB equals CD. So yes, that often will be that, and that will be very harmonic, and then looking for the lows for the push. Okay. Excuse me. So yes, that's certainly a valid concept. Absolutely, I use that, and you've seen me use that often. All right, so this one here, nice push up through kind of, you know, major support here, very climactic. You know, is it basing out here? There's a chance that it is. It's very close to the. So this one's even different again. Maybe that's because it's second tier. So this is not bad through here. Just remember, where are the obstacles going to be? It's going to be the moving average here. So where's that triangle? Right there. Rectangle. All right, so it's going to be in there. That'll just be the first one. The next one will be here. They're just targets. Will it stop there? No. See where it is here? So this one is probably okay for very similar. It actually looks similar to what we saw, didn't we? So be looking for something around here. So you might get price consolidating there, you know, testing the 8 EMA on the daily, you know, consolidating at it. So looking for the squeeze play through it. All right, so that's that one. All right, we'll do as many of these as we can in kind of the time that we've got as well, folks. If that is okay. Alright, so that's that one. What's the next one? Oh, INJ I didn't get. Is that... Alright, so it's very similar. Alright, it's very very similar in terms of that push. This looks a bit more like distribution breakdown here. The good thing about this one though is, look, the initiation point of the previous thrust, right? The gap through there, the fair value gap or the price void, it's taken up. All right, so all of those bigger players have got long, distributed. That's probably their average kind of entry. So, you know, same thing, very similar. So apply that same philosophy here, all right? And ultimately with these ones, we want to see price push up and give some sort of consolidation here to get long. All right, what will that take? It will take price to get above these. Now they're only just moving averages, look. You know, it'll take price to get up, you know, above it like that. That'll be the preference. Where's an example? Now see here, look, prices. This is not quite, but see here, is your better entry when the moving averages are looking the way that they should. All right. So that's that one. TIA. All right, this has just been in just a perpetual downtrend. So where's the anchor with this one? It's here. All right, so the daily anchor here, just a little bit of capitulation at the low. Very similar, look, to the initiation point. Looks like a new listing there, doesn't it? All right, so that's logical. $2 to 20. So where's the halfway at kind of 10? Yeah, it's in around there. So that would be the... Okay, in around the 61. Same thing. Want to see it in that region there. All right, otherwise we're just trying to catch a falling knife. See, and then they turn into correctives. Right, should this, just be careful trying to go short on these. This is okay. See, it's not climactic. There's your classic ABC. This climactic though has a tendency then to reverse. But if these fail, and they start to drop, you know, look for shorts through there. I know probably not a lot of people would be shorting cryptos. Right, fetch. Major anchor through here. It's testing it. It's in a short-term it's in a downtrend on the daily. And yeah, we can make a case here, multi, right, for the leg here, there. So we've got throw under, they call it. So look, this is very sharp. Same thing. Would only be probably interested in this region. And don't think that you're missing out by waiting for those. You know, even this is, I know this is not a sharp downtrend, but you're trying to buy through here, you know, you're getting sunk. You're better off buying when the moving averages cross. Not that that's a strategy, but that puts momentum on your side. Look at the volume coming. All right, that's that one. Fetch, render. All right, very similar. All right, so they're all looking very similar. Look, a lot of volume through there. Right, same thing. Would want to see it in this region. All right, these ones are all going to look, as we said, going to all look very similar. 4 hour anchors here. So it's already in a 4 hour uptrend. So it's trying. You know, weak move down. It's trying. Right, none of these look like we've had the the moving average. So we've had the climactic reversal trade. See through there. Second target being the moving average. We've already had those. So you've got to see evidence now that it's starting to move. Well, if we did get a swing in there, look, you can have a go in there, stop under there. But really, ultimately, and I know that's kind of a little way away, ultimately when it gets back up through there. IMX. So look back into support, pretty obvious sort of stuff. These are big moves. You've got to remember there's a lot of weight on it here. Now, you have to think fundamentally, is this, a shakeout before, Bitcoin halving? Possibly. Got the head and shoulders through here. Definite little pause there. Good entry through there. It was short. Very sort of, now we've got the wick fill here, so this has got more of a chance that if this can bounce. All right. So whatever bar makes the swing. All right. So at this point it would be above that if you want to get early entries based on higher time frame chart. What's the 4 hour doing? Yeah, kind of not filling me with a lot of even this. See the trouble? You try and get too early, it just rolls. So really same again with this one. I would prefer to see price, showing us definite momentum, change of trend, which is only going to occur here. Let's try. Have we got price acceptance there? Look, we probably have actually. And then the anchor's here, so we're now back in a downtrend. So that's the point there where 4 hour is going to change to uptrend. Oh, this one, Galar. Okay. Very similar. Look, down through the void. Probably 60% of that move. Definitely got our corrective through there, multi. All right, see the A, B, and then C or B here. Oh, come on. And I can clearly see, look, 5 down in here, somewhere there. So this is probably triangle. So that's what, I'm thinking we could get that other leg. So, I would be a little bit hesitant. I'd be preferring to get into there. All right, this one's probably a little better. This one could be good for a short-term move into here, into the 8, which is the blue on this chart. Let's drop down. Yep, this is not bad. So this is kind of based out, right? Rather than that moving average separation trade that I talk about. That worked too. But now we've had the move up, and we've got a little base in here. See this? Right? So you can be looking for a short-term entry in here to get long into that 8 on the daily. Right, so that's that same strategy, just a slightly different form of it. So definitely a weak pullback, holding this outside bar. 60 minute. Right, so a little base there. Right, so that's not bad. Right, so through the high there, you can see definitely see a little cut with handle. Get a pop through there. That would be worth building a position there. All right, GRT. All right, so see this has tested it already. That's what I'm talking about. See the move there? After, though, this climactic. It's got to be climactic. What do I mean by climactic? Look, 2 or more large reds or one big move with a huge separation into that, allowing us to get back and profit. So you can see that's done that trade already. So look, there's not a huge separation there either. But look, it's not too bad getting got the 4-hour anchor break. Very similar. You can look for a move through there. That's not too bad either. And Shiba, this is very similar. You can see I've marked this up myself. This is one of the ones on my list. So the move here, look, the 61 is here. So that's 2 previously. We've got AB equals 61 of AB leg there. That's another one, multi. AB by 0.618, not 1.618, equals BC leg. All right, that's one there. All right, but same again, look, I'm still expecting this to maybe give us a low. But what I want to see is price up into this region here. Look, 1, 2, up into that region there, and that will that will invalidate that count. All right, so waiting for price to get in there kind of helps. There's the channel. So there we go, folks. So let's have a look. Any others? No, Doge is no good. BNB actually that we liked through here has actually held up the best. ADA, Avalanche, is it? Oh no, Carter, no. Okay, so that did this leg. It was this leg right here, multi. All right, so there's your AB equals CD. So you can see what I'm seeing. It can still, have we already got it through there? Maybe. Matic. So this is not bad. This is the one that I do kind of like. But same again, waiting for it in there. Beam. So they're all very similar. These are all correctives. All right. All right. So while we're on these, one that I liked and still do like is Ripple. All right. See this? Move into here. So this is working. I'm up 4% already on this one. So I got an entry through here. So this is exactly what I spoke about with the other one. So you can add that to your list. Alright, so I'm going to fly through these now, folks. Let's do the macro first. Alright, so you can see we're still weak. Alright, a little bit extended, expecting just a little quick pullback on these, and then let's see how that plays out. But, we're in downtrends. Nasdaq is broken, it's holding. The VIX is kicked up. Dollar index. Well, dollar index is high, and I'm expecting this to roll. So there's a little bit of room there. So if you can get a hold of dollar index contracts. Right. So one of the criteria, remember, is through the 20. And we've actually got through the anchor as well. So we get through here, look for that trade in there. That'll get, the moving average looking like that. That'll get might present an opportunity on the 60 minute, right, with enough room. See the difference there? Right, here's the here's the short-term moving average. There's nothing special about it. It is visual guides, but this is where markets and the algorithms often, buy off. So there's quite a bit of room in there. Look, at this point, this is kind of 50 pips. So that puts it in this region. So we get a setup there, push into there. But then the second target is back down here, or whatever we can get. All right, euro dollar. So I've put this counter trend long. We got the climactic move, but this is basing out. Right, so this is not bad. Target is the 8 again. Notice we're getting the base through here. Right, losing momentum. 4-hour anchor is where it's right here. Right, so any setup in this region gets above the 20. Any setup there? Yep, absolutely. All right. Euro dollar. Excuse me. All right, gold and silver, not seeing much. Now you can see they're just hanging around the highs. Silver the same. Sorry about that. All right, so what is it that I am seeing? All right, pound CAD. Now, I haven't got much news today. All right, so got Bank of England in for 5.5 hours. And then got some Aussie news tomorrow. So not a lot of news until tomorrow night. All right, pound CAD news. Trying to break trend here. We've got price acceptance here. We probably have now. Long. Kind of, the pullback in here. So here's another example, folks. See the big move down, and then the best opportunity seems to come, when it breaks out of that and shows momentum. And don't think it's it's too late in the trend. That's where the better moves are. See here? Right. I'm talking in general. A little bit of a funky sort of, push yesterday is what it is though. All right, so there's the 61, so it's through that, which is good. So it's using that. So the wick now becomes the new high. All right, we've got the corrective through here. All right, and when it breaks, see that? Waiting for it to get in the right sort of situation, then it pops. All right, so here's the 20. All right, it's on the right side. Really, we're going to have to wait for something in here. Yeah, we may get an early entry, something like that. Just have to wait and see. Otherwise, if it pushes hard, you're going to have to wait for the breakout pullback. Or we might get a consolidation. So three or four different types of trades at that area. Okay, pound. Let's just do a quick recap as well. Euro pound. We were liking yesterday, looking for the breakout here. Didn't happen, but it happened all of a sudden very sharp. So if you're in this one, or this as a new trade as well, look to see how this plays out in here, all right? So you can actually get into the the trade early because of that push. So you don't need to wait for break of this low. You know, if you get a little couple of bars here that give you a setup on the 60 or the 15, you can take that because that'll demonstrate it's gone, it's pulling back, and then it's wanting to go. So the breakout pullback on a lower time frame. Swiss Singapore, as mentioned by Multi. Right, we've got the nice base through here. Right, so we were looking for the push, so we had a nice little break here. So I took that one through there, looking to see how it plays out around the high. So, you know, it's kind of that's all that's in it. Well, I'm hoping not. Right, so little swing in here. And they just kind of went sideways, so my stop was about here. I was hoping it was going to get a little higher for me to take a partial. Anyway, look, it hasn't. Still okay, I don't mind this. Look, you can see the structure here, the push. It's pulling back. I wouldn't want to see it through here. Singapore yen. The pound yen is on the list. Singapore yen is pretty good. We were looking for a breakthrough here, and I saw Aaron looking at this one. Had this big shakeout here that kind of added weight. So yes, I took that one through there as well. So this is on its way. All right. So entry through there. I kept my stop, you know, kind of lowish. If this closes nicely, you can bring it up under that. We wouldn't expect this bar here, the breakout bar, to fail. All right, so pound CAD, pound yen. So look, it's pushing into this level. Got the inverted head and shoulders against resistance. New level, it's getting close to that level. So either look for the, you know, breakout pullback. That would be my preference because the 20 is a bit flat here. Often when the 20 is flat, right, here's a tip. See the flat 20? Right, it often acts as a magnet. Look, straight back to it, straight back to it. All right. So if we got a little, you know, if you took the breakout here, there's a high chance it'll come back again. All right, but no, if we do get a nice little consolidation in here, that will help the 20 kick up like that, then that will be okay. All right, but a flat 20 often pulls back straight to it. See? Pound yen. Pound New Zealand. Yeah, very good, Dave. Pound New Zealand. Nice push through here. Pulling back, a little bit funky. So wait for a C in here. Yeah, if we get a shorter, higher low through there, that would be okay. A, B, shallow C, that would be okay. Dollar Thai baht. All right, so this is pushing those highs again. See through here. So same thing. Look, if we can get some sort of pullback, or if we get another bar that breaks, just be careful. It's had a couple of attempts at this. It is kind of a little bit stretched. Okay, euro we spoke about. CAD yen. CAD yen, big A, sort of B, C in here. A, B, C. Had the push to the V reversal. We had a little bit of shake here on CAD news. So A, B, C through here. Got a flat 20 again, so I would prefer to see price in this area. Back-to-back hammers. We've got, you know, it's triggered accordingly. Probably could be tomorrow's story, that one I would say. All right, Ripple we did. Pound Aussie. Counter trend long. Oh, we haven't actually broken the anchor yet. It's right here. Same thing. It's pushing through, looking for a another bar or two down. Nice momentum move out of the low. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So hoping that we can get maybe something in here and a little. Let the moving average A, B. It doesn't always have to be an A, B, C, of course. We can get, as we've spoken about before, we can just get, single leg pullback. But we have it now. We've got a swing in there now. And the other one worth noting is New Zealand yen. But I've put this under just other analysis. So weekly is okay. Daily is still in an uptrend. It's trying to break the trend though. Hasn't succeeded. Getting it back above the daily moving average. And then we've got the pullback on the 4 hour. And there's the anchor. Okay, the anchor is actually back there. So the 4 hour and the daily is the same. So there it is there. So we're actually still uptrending. So nice outside bar here. Follow through. Yeah, we can get something in there. That would be okay. So that's what I'm seeing, folks. Bit of a mixed bag again, but certainly a few more opportunities. Oops. A few more, which is good. Oops. Just pick your battles carefully though, I think. So we might get a little bit more direction, I think, after the Bitcoin halving. The timing on this probably wasn't the best, but I'm keen to kind of have a look at some of these again if they start moving. So there we go. All right, folks, thank you for your company. Hope that's been of value. Trade safe, and we will see you tomorrow for London session review. Right, folks, take care.